Hello, and
Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I might leave that in. I'll see how I sound singing. Anywho, you were saying.
hello, and welcome to another episode of PopCulture Reacts, and another from the list of listener suggestions. And this one's been in the list for a while, so we have to apologise a little bit that it's taken us a bit of time to get to it. But it is Leaving Laurel and Winter in the Woods.
Yes, and this is from Facebook. I think is where our Facebook group is where we initially got this recommendation from. One of 10 recommendations. So let's see how this first one goes before we consider the other 9. Just joshing, as I say, we'll always try to get round to everything eventually. But yeah. I don't know a lot about it other than my guesstimate is we're going to be going somewhere more into a dance music world, maybe a trance world. I don't know, but this one is a real mystery to both of us. So,
Yes.
And it's been a while, I think, since we've hit one which neither of us have had the foggiest about. So it's not such a bad thing, he says before listening to it.
So, shall we go off into the woods?
Yes, right. Let's not mess around. Let's go. It's got a dog in it, mate. It's a winner.
You could say that's an instant 10 from you, isn't it?
Well, pretty much, yeah. I mean, look, it's a cool dog as well, isn't it? On your pop, son, you're first on this one, because there's been a few recently, obviously, which have been like more from like stuff that you knew, and I'm conscious that it's been a lot about me going, oh, what do I think about this thing I've never heard of? And it's been a while since you've had a chance to actually react to something.
So I like this. This is, when I say it's not meant in a derogatory way, this is the sort of stuff that when I can't sleep and I can't switch my brain off, I bang this sort of stuff in. My usual go-to is Nine Inch Nails' Ghost albums, because there's like 4 Nine Inch Nail albums that are very similar to this sort of thing, that no lyrics, no sort of heavy end or high end stuff. It's all very lower in the register, calming and stuff. And yeah, this is definitely going into my I can't sleep playlists. Potentially on like my Sunday to sit in when I'm reading comics and stuff playlist, and I just want something to zone out the background. But yeah, as I said, I really like this sort of thing, but it has a time and a place.
I part of this was quite hard for me because Chris, who recommended this, every fibre of my being wanted to hate this, because I wanted to spend the rest of eternity having a go at him about it, because he's a lovely fella. And in the video, I'll put a link. He does DJing on Twitch. I don't know how much he's doing it at the moment, but I'll make sure that's linked in here. But I would say historically, we used to work shifts together years ago, and I would say that music taste was very off. But to a degree, it was always a bit of a kind of figure of fun. But I'm with you. I thought that was really good. I really enjoyed that. I worried when I saw the length of it, of, is this going to be too long? And if I was going to be mega critical, I feel like there's even possibly a minute or two that could be shaved out of it to make it a tighter kind of number. But partially, I wouldn't, because of what you said there. Because I think when I listen to bands, artists, whatever terminology you want to use, that I would say would generally fall in this wheelhouse, normally I feel like the ones that I kind of gravitate to never build to anything like mega fast or mega dance clubby, but tends to ratchet up a bit, whereas this really doesn't. And I think to its benefit. I think, as you say, I would happily put this on, and I will. We will check the other things you recommended, just in case there's anything specific, because I think this is. I would listen to an album of this or things like this, and I think I will seek more out by them. And I'm always a big fan, and I talk to you a lot about it, about things that I think could or would play in a movie, and I could easily see sections of this, certainly at the beginning bit where it's stripped down to mainly just the piano, but throughout it, I could see this being used and utilized really well in scenes in a lot of movies. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this.
Yeah, as I said, to me, it very much reminds me of Nine Inch Nails, like the Ghost stuff, and a lot of Trent's movie score stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably where my mind's going to when I'm thinking of movie score, like, and be it at the beginning, but like sitting under a scene, like I don't know, like a scene much probably like that's playing out in the video, but like a scene where someone's traveling and it being really good to have in the background and keeping you engaged in it. But God, I really wasn't expecting to be so kind about this one. There's a little bit of bitter disappointment, if you can't tell. Oh, I don't want to be nice to someone I know about something they've picked. But yeah, well done, Chris. That's really good. I really,
yeah, as
really
I said,
enjoyed that.
this is definitely going in my playlist. I'm gonna have a look, see what else they have, and like if they've got like an album that's like an hour and a half of this sort of thing. That's
I think
definitely one of those of chuck the headphones in when can't sleep and zone out to it.
I think, for want of a better term as well, I think there's a number of acts, and I think some of the other ones that he's recommended to us effectively almost come under like a group collective or a label. And I'm thinking if this is the sort of things that they do, then yeah, I'll be back for more.
Yes. But what did you lot out there think of it? Comments down there, let us know. As always, like, subscribe, ring the bells.
And I think this is our first ever track in this kind of world speed beat, whatever. So yeah, more of this, please.
Yes.
Down there.
And obviously, as always, get us to the next 100 on the subscribers and you get some more live Rammstein.
Yes, yes. And once we've hit like 50,000 subscribers and we've done every live Rammstein, we'll have to think of another band to do live.
We'll find someone.
Yeah, we'll find someone.
So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.